Hey gang, your boy Meek here, finishing up on another amazing day. Got a couple cars out, got a couple cars in. Of course, just got to keep that money flowing, right? Um, Protecting another family with a membership. People are getting their wheels done. I think our law firm did over 2,700 wheels just in the Virginia, Maryland, D.C. area in the past month or so. So excited about helping people do that. If you haven't gotten your wheel done, inbox me. I can show you a tool that I use that can save you $1,000 or $2,000 on your estate planning package if you're a couple, right? Um, Giving away some marketing courses, $2,700 in marketing courses that I should be charging for, but I'm giving them away over at creativecmg.com. I'm giving away all kinds of stuff, man. I'm still celebrating my birthday all the way to the end of the month, giving away, now I've given away all the vacations I'm gonna give away for the month, but I am giving away a $100 hotel travel savings card. So I know many of you guys aren't traveling right now due to the virus and all this kind of stuff, and I feel you, but you got a year to use that joint. So we got plenty of time to use it, and it's gonna be $100 towards your next vacation for the next person that partners up on my app promotion team. If you want to check that out, I think I put a link somewhere on my page. If not, it's in my Facebook group. If you're not part of that, I actually made that open to the public. So yeah, that's it. Or you can inbox me and I'll shoot some information. Matter of fact, there's actually a Zoom going on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. CatchDivision.tv, CatchDivision.tv. I'll probably put that in the comments or either after this, above this, or something like this. CatchDivision.tv at 8 p.m. One of my mentors and good friends, Mr. Self, is going to be sharing with those across the country who are looking to make some extra income from home, even during a freaking pandemic, right? Because all the businesses out there, people are saying, oh, all the businesses are struggling right now. Oh my God, the whole no, not all businesses are struggling. All businesses may have been affected a little bit, but it doesn't always mean that all of them are bad and all of them are struggling and all of them are broke just because some people's are, right? So we're growing like wildfire. We just broke our 101st what we call ring earner. We mean they make an extra 50 to 100,000, some of them even more than that per year, part-time, spare time, and stuff like this. So we're growing rapidly. If you want to check that out, inbox me. If not, no big deal. Stay where you are, right? Matter of fact, that's going to be part of what I'm talking about today. So I don't know if y'all know, but on this Facebook thing, we got these memories and whatnot, right? So you can go back and see what you posted on this day. It was called On This Day a while back, but now it's called Memories. But you can see what you posted on this day going back for however long you've been on Facebook. It's like super cool. And I like to see my progression. I'd be like, yo, like if you'd have saw my early Facebook posts, boy, what the chicks be doing? I'm a savage? No, you should have saw my early Facebook post, baby. I was a freaking savage. But anyway, but one of the posts that I ran across today was a year ago, I posted, everybody says that they're grinding. A year from now, we'll see who is actually working. I posted this a year ago today. Everybody says they're grinding. A year from now, we'll see who was really working, right? And what's so crazy about that is I'm thinking about it like, dang, dude. I've been telling people since the end of 20 was coming, economically or whatever else. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know it was going to be the virus, but I just know every 8 to 10, 12 years, there's an economic. We have ebbs and flows, and we have expansions and contractions, and we had to know that we were overdue for a contraction. Of course, and if you understand cycles, that's just part of the game, right? So you had to get prepared for it. So I've been screaming from the rooftops for the past 3 years that, hey, there's an economic contraction coming, and you need to prepare yourself. Get yourself some extra income streams. God forbid something happens to your main one, right? And it's so crazy because, like I said, I didn't know it was going to be the virus. I believe I had the damn virus. We won a free trip with our part-time app promotion business to go down to Disney, and I was down in Disney back in January, and I caught this daggone nasty ass cough, man. It was nasty. Yeah, Dan is one of my friends. He's actually one of our partners as well. But he has heard me literally screaming from the rooftops since 2018. There is gonna be a contraction coming, right? We even talked about it, didn't we, Dan? We talked about moving some investments around or whatever else. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So what we're talking about? Oh, I was down in Disney back in January, man, and we caught this nasty cough, and I was sick, and it was like I couldn't get rid of it. It took me like 2 months to get rid of it, and what's so crazy, because I'm not planning on being here long, because we got that Zoom at 8 o'clock. If you want to check it out, catchdivision.tv. It's gonna be super cool. So I'm not gonna. I want to eat before I get on that thing, and I encourage you to get on it too. If you need to inbox me to get the link or whatever, do that. But I just told it to you. CatchTheVision.tv, super easy. But anyway, so had this nasty cough. It took me like months to get rid of it. Went to the doctor. They told me it was a upper respiratory infection. Ran through the house, ran through the office, and it just felt like even like months after I had gotten rid of the cough, it was just like tremendous amounts of pressure and phlegm in my chest. Not to be too graphic, but I'm just saying all that stuff was just crazy, and I had to take all this medicine and stuff to try to get rid of the damn thing, and it was just disgusting. But anyway, my point of it is, I was saying, I remember having to cancel a presentation. Daniel, like this, I remember I had to cancel a presentation, like because I ran a local. We had a local social, and we had like a schedule and stuff like this, so we would invite people out, whatever. So we were doing that, and I was the speaker at. And actually, I had to cancel it. Well, I didn't cancel the event. I switched some speakers around. But it was my turn to speak, and I talked because, I would struggle because I was out of breath and all kinds of stuff. Couldn't breathe. I had those crazy phlegm in my chest and all this kind of stuff. But I remember feeling a little bit better, and then put myself back on the schedule. I put myself back on. I went up there and struggled my freaking tail off, man. I struggled, man. I delivered it, but I struggled, man. Everybody said I did fine. I felt like I was struggling really bad, but you're your own worst critic. But the crazy thing I'm saying is, the crazy thing about that whole deal was right before I ended, this was back, I think our last one that I remember doing was like in March. And I remember saying, and to be honest, I was on the fence too, but I remember saying, I said, man, so this coronavirus thing is getting real serious on TV. It's getting real serious on TV. Like right now, we don't know what's going to happen with it. So just imagine for a second if it comes through and it impacts the country, and all of a sudden your job goes poof and goes away. What happens to your family? What happens to your income? What happens to all those plans that you had? What happens to all those causes that you support? What happens to all those family members that you protect? If your income automatically goes to zero, like you got one income stream, and all of a sudden that income stream is no more. What happens to your family in that deal? And the room got silent. And I remember just being on the fence, like, should I even say this? And then look what happened. And I'm not to be like, ooh, look at me, what happened? My point of it is this, like, imagine if we would have worked together a year ago to develop you an extra income stream, right? Because there's a lot of people that follow me on my Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram, this is going to be on YouTube, all kinds of stuff. And they've been like, yeah, me, I just wish I could do like what you do, man. I just wish I could do like what you do, but you don't understand. Yeah, I do understand. It's cool. You're just not ready to take action. You're just not ready to take action, and it's fine. You raise your hand, but then you put your hand back down because you weren't ready to take action, which is fine. But my point of it is this. Imagine what would have happened if you would have took action maybe a year ago. We went from like 60 ring earners all the way up to 100 now within a year. Like, how crazy is that? You could have been participating in that. And that's just one of my projects. We got other projects that have been going off the freaking charts. And you could have been participating in all kinds of stuff. But if you can't do the small stuff, how you gonna do the big stuff? Because people trying to tell me, well, I don't want to do the little one. I want to do the big one. Or you can't do the little one. How you gonna do the big one? Can't trust you with little things. Can't trust you with big things. Right? Because I don't know how to say it better than this. Winners win. Producers produce. If you're going to be a production person, you're going to produce. That's just part of the game. And if you can't, it don't matter what kind of business you're in. If you're a producer, you're just going to produce. That's what just happens. But the crazy thing about it was, we'll see, and right now, matter of fact, we are seeing who was working a year ago. We're seeing it right now. Because some people are struggling right now when they really could have been working a year ago. Now they posted all these memes, they posted all these videos, and man, well, I'm grinding. You post the ET video, he's screaming and hollering, beast mode, right? You doing all this kind of stuff, and I ain't mad. I like it too. I'm with you. You get the Les Brown, I'm with you. Get all of that kind of stuff. Get your Bob Proctor on, Art Secret. Let's meditate and let me think about it for a second, right? Let's do all this kind of stuff, right? But if you were working like a year ago, where would you be now? If you'd have done all the things that you know you should have did a year ago, because like I said yesterday, most people know what they need to do, they just don't do it. Because they're not willing to take action. They raise their hand and they put it back down because it's time to take action. Now here's the thing, what if you raise your hand and keep it up? Because there's nothing you can do about the past. All you can do about what you see from here moving forward. All you can do right now is change what you do from here moving forward. So let's not talk about what you could have done last year, but I think you should recognize it and then move forward right now by starting right now. I don't care what it is, whether it's in business with me, that's cool. Let's go ahead and get started. If it's not in business with me, that's cool. Go ahead and get started. Do whatever you're going to do. Because we cool over here. I'm just trying to help people. But the thing of it is, I'm on the road, baby. Come on, internet. All right, cool. So you could be doing your own thing. I don't care what it is. Maybe you got that book. Maybe you got that daggone website you're supposed to do. Maybe you got that daggone course you're supposed to write. Maybe you got the daggone business you're supposed to start. Maybe you're supposed to do that Poshmark store. I don't care what it is you're supposed to do. Maybe you're supposed to do something as small as starting a Facebook account. Maybe an Instagram account. Maybe something like this. Maybe an offer up. So you can sell some of that stuff in your house that's cluttering up stuff that's not creating cash flow for you now, but you know you need cash flow. Because people say they lack money. They don't lack money. They lack an idea. Because they aren't willing to take action. Maybe they raised their hand before, but then they put it back down when it was time to take action. But I'm encouraging everybody today to raise your hand and put it all. Let's go ahead and take some action. Let's go ahead and take some action and raise your hand all the way up. Matter of fact, if you're not holding the phone like I am, go ahead and put 2 hands up. I don't care where you are. It may sound cheesy, but there's going to be somewhere somebody's going to watch this and they'll be like, damn, you know what? I really haven't been taking action. I really have been talking a good game and I haven't been doing anything. But you know what? Today that stops. And it is my hope. It is my hope. As God knows, it is my hope that you take action on whatever it is that you are here to do regarding your divine purpose. Now, like you heard what I said, if this ain't about my business team, that's cool. If you want some information on that inbox, I'll send it to you, that's cool. But if not, no big deal. But you have something that you are here to do. You have something great inside of you that you are supposed to release. And the thing of it is that you're not getting your blessings because you're not taking action. Because you raised your hand and you put it back down when it was time to take action. And now here's the crazy thing. There are other people that aren't getting their blessing because you didn't take action. Because you were here for a divine purpose and you were supposed to bless other people, but they can't get blessed because you can't get blessed because you didn't take action. So there's 2 people that can't get blessed. Now here's the crazy thing about it. What if those 2 people, of course, you get your blessing, then you bless somebody else, but they get their blessing, then they bless somebody else, but then they bless somebody else, and then they bless somebody else. And how many people didn't get their blessing because you didn't take action? I don't want that kind of responsibility. So I'd almost rather take an imperfect action than a perfect inaction. Because action is a decision, but so is inaction. So what am I talking about here? What's my call to action today? It is about this. A year from now, watch out, this comes circle, this is good, right? A year from now, you'll really see who was working. Because there's going to be more millionaires made in this freaking pandemic than we've seen in a long time. There's a tremendous amount of wealth being transferred. There's a tremendous amount of things going on in the spiritual realm, baby. There's some good that's going to be coming down. People always focus on this bad stuff. There's good stuff that's coming on right now. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing about miracles. I don't know about you, but God is in the neighborhood. I don't know about you, but my bro Josh just hit his ring. I don't know about you, my bro Antonio just hit his ring. I don't know about you, but I'm hearing people are breaking through chains. People are breaking yokes. People are breaking chains all across the country. I don't know about you, but that's what I've been hearing. And the thing of it is, you can too. You can have your own success story. How many success stories do you have to hear before you make your own? I'm just trying to be mindful of my time. I got that Zoom going on at 8 o'clock. I say all that to say this, man. Imagine what you can accomplish if you start working right now. Start working today. I don't care how big or small it is. Maybe it's something small. Take a small step towards your goal and start working today, baby. Because next year, a year from now, we'll see who's really working. Meek out, man. If you're getting value out of this, go ahead and drop me a fist down below. If you're watching a replay, type replay. Take some action today, even if it's something small. Man, just hop on the daggone Zoom. Catch the Vision.tv at 8 p.m. Eastern time, baby. If it's not for you, that's cool. If not, no big deal. But at least take some kind of action. Dag, man. People closed mind is like the most expensive thing you can have on the planet. Anyway, Meek out, man. Hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're getting value out of this. And I'm going to be back tomorrow. Meek out.